Hi, my name is Miranda Watson, and this is my video for Speech 2. There are a lot of problems within the Department of Social Services, and there are a lot of people who are turned away who need help. I've been dealing with social services pretty much all of my life, and there have always been some issues. A lot of people getting help don't need it, and some of the people who do need it don't qualify for it. Billions of dollars per year go into welfare, but are we helping the right people, and are we helping people in the right ways? According to the Department of Social Services website, the Virginia Department of Social Services provides assistance to citizens of Virginia to help them live their best lives. One child, one senior citizen, one person at a time. VDSS programs and services help people triumph over poverty, abuse, and neglect, achieve self-sufficiency, and shape strong futures for themselves, their families, and their communities. Today I'm going to tell you about the problems within our social services system, how I think more people could benefit from their programs, and give you some information on the amount of people who are actually in the system. There are so many people receiving financial assistance from social services. In February of this year, close to $110 million was spent on the food stamp program, SNAP, in Virginia. A total of 845,393 people were in this program, and that number is going to keep rising. The amount of people receiving assistance from social services and the amount of money spent each year is rising. These rates don't include TANF or money spent for medical assistance. Here's a graph showing the amount of people on food stamps in this country over the past few years. As you can see, 2011 is the highest rate at $44 million. And this is where it started in 2007. And you can see it only started out at 24 million and has rose all the way to 44 million just in the past 4 years. A lot of these rates are impacted by a cycle that occurs in families. Many people who grow up in poor families end up creating a cycle where they're needing financial assistance and end up having poor families themselves. This cycle usually lasts 3 generations. That is just one of the problems in the social services system. Let's look at some of the other things and what could be impacting these rates. I've had a lot of experience with the Department of Social Services as a child and as an adult. I realize that there are a lot of issues and problems even then. One of the major problems, in my opinion, is the income limits that are set to see who qualifies for assistance. The max level of income is very low, and many people who need help still don't qualify. Here's a chart showing the income levels and the income limits to receive food stamps. As you can see, the max income after taxes for one person is $908, and the max income for 2 people is $1,226. So a single mother with a child, if she made $1,227 per month after taxes, would not qualify for food stamps. And after rent and utilities and gas to get her back and forth to work every day and household needs, how much money would really be left for her to buy food? Last year, I was receiving food stamps until I came back to school at Thomas Nelson. I still needed them and qualified financially for them, but they were taken away because I am a full-time student and I didn't have any children. I was told by the social worker that if I wasn't in school anymore and I dropped out, or if I were currently a drug addict who admitted to having a problem, I would be able to receive financial assistance for food stamps. And in my opinion, that's a major problem. They also automatically approve people who have just been released from prison, and they approve them for up to 1 year. Florida has even started to drug test people who are receiving help from social services. And this could be a good thing in some cases, but in other cases where people have children, is it really fair that the children will suffer because of their parents' mistakes? There are also not many programs to help people get off of financial assistance once they've once they've gotten on it. They don't really help people to find jobs or further their education, which keeps them needing the assistance forever. There's one program called VIEW, which I had to participate in when I was receiving food stamps. And when I went to the program, they were supposed to help you to find jobs. And in reality, all they did was hand me a sheet of paper and ask me to write down 24 places within the next month that I will have applied to and turn it in. A lot of people in the program didn't know how to fill out an application or even write a resume. And I think that a lot of people could be helped better if they actually taught them these job skills and they could actually get a job and stop receiving and stop needing the food stamps. In my opinion, these issues in the social services system could be fixed by helping people get out of the programs. If more was done to help the people, maybe we would see a decline in the amount of money going to the welfare programs. Thank you. Again, my name is Miranda Watson.